Hello, hello. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very good night to everyone. So here we are back with Apex GT series, the final round, and I'll be commentating with you alongside Azza. Hello, Azza.
Hello,
Final round.
hello there, hello there. Yes, this is the final round. We're here in Sebring as we still waiting maybe for some more people here as they are going for their qualifying run of 10 minutes of qualifying.
Yep. So we are still we are only at 6 people at the moment. Maybe we are looking at 10 at the end of the qualifying. We're still waiting for some people to join in. I think they have few races, a few races maybe they're doing at the moment.
Yeah, looks like it is, well, Kelvin here very early on to get his tires warmed up. And yeah, looking at the standings right now, the, com- the competition for the winning trophy is Ahmad Jusmin and Ayman Shamim. They're very close to each other, less than 20 points within each other now. However, if Ferdi arrives, that will change. So we'll see. We still have few more minutes.
It's going to be an interesting race as we have four people here fighting for basically the championship.
Yeah, Rafit by a slim margin though.
Anything can happen in the race, so who knows?
Yeah, we'll see about that as we are here. Yeah, qualifying. Right now, they're just doing their outlaps at the moment. Sebring is notoriously known for the bumps and and the tricky last corner here, don't you think?
Yeah, basically it's a bumpy track to race on, so it really requires a precise handling and inputs on the throttle and brakes. It's a really technical track, so not a lot of overtaking opportunities. So I think qualifying position is really important here as a
Yes, indeed, very important. Especially you want to get away from everyone in turn one and then turn two, where the carnage will almost be certainly be there. As you can see, look at the Mustang. They're just hopping around every single corner, every single way.
yes, indeed. You can see how bouncy the track is. Every single part of the corners.
As Kevin Power starting his hot lap at the moment. Ayman Shamim is out on the track, as with Ahmad Juzmin. So both of them will be competing for the win at the moment. Unless Zuliman wants to do something about it. He seems to be in practice. He seems to have a lot of pace. Will do you think he'll translate it to a race pace?
Only time can tell us. So we cannot predict anything from this guy.
Yeah,
He is the definition of unpredictable.
yeah. We'll see if whether Wadi ends up finishing in front of him or not. As you can see, just starting turn 15 here, on to turn 16, almost.
It's a quite twisty section in this part before coming into a long back straight here. So this is one of the overtaking opportunities. You have a good exit from turn, what was it, turn 16?
Yeah, you need to be very careful for braking here. Otherwise, the rears will lock up and you end up in the wall.
Yeah, you can see even on that mid corner the bounce on that car.
Also, the track is quite wide there, so you kind of need to remember the line as Kevin Paul takes the provisional pole for now. Zuliman might have some answer to that. We'll see. Oh yeah, he has purple sectors at the moment. Yeah, he definitely is on it at the moment.
You can see how bouncy the track is. So it's really important to modulate your throttle there.
Yeah, even with third gear, you probably the bump is quite enough to separate the tires and then causing
Yes,
a spin.
yeah. So the bounce like reduces the grip, the lateral grip on that corner. Your tires are not 100% on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. If you incorrectly set your TC, the tires might spin around and yeah. Oh, look at that! Look who arrived.
Our
Here we go.
leader of the championship of FXGT here finally arrived, announcing himself like a hero.
Yeah, I think here with 3 minutes to go, he wishes to just cruise along here. As long as he finishes, that should be it. But still, he has to be careful. Ahmad Juzmin, if he wins it, if he wins this race, there might be a chance for Juzmin here. But by the looks of it, but we'll see first what his actual lap time is because that 208 doesn't seem very convincing to me at the moment. He's just he's just riding along at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, as you can see here, Kelvin Pao drifts into that corner.
Yeah, just as we said early on about this corner here, very tricky to handle.
Not just on the brakes, on the throttle as well. So the final corner where yeah, that final corner is really tricky to navigate. It looks easy, but due to the surface of the track, it's not going to be that easy at all.
Yeah, with no clear outline of the track as well, which makes it even more
Yeah, I
harder
mean,
to handle.
for
Each,
that corner, we can take like a lot of multiple lines, but
yeah,
due to the
exactly.
bounces of the car, it's really it's really hard to just get away safely there.
Yes, with the Usman just bouncing along there with his Ferrari 296. Let's see if he can get ahead of Iman at least. As Zuliman sets the fastest lap time so far, and Iman Sham just took it away from him. All that effort, and now Iman is on top. A provisional pole for him.
By 2/10.
Yeah, Ahmad Jusmin, the left timing here showing. We'll see first. Just green, no purples though. Oh, look at that! Way more up and down motion compared to the Ford, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean the rear, no, the mid-engine of the Ferrari causes an unsteady balance on the car. So the weight of the car is like literally in the middle of the car, while the Ford with the heavy engine on front, it helps the car to, well, it helps the front tire to stick closer to the surface of the track.
Let's get see here. Calvin trying it again after a spin,
Yeah, with a damaged car.
slightly. It's just been with a 205. Hmm. Probably a warm up lap as he goes for a final lap here. Kelvin Pau, his final hot lap, final chance to to start.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
so that's it from him.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. Zuliman here, he showed a lot of convincing pace early on.
Yep, with Ayman Shamim already in the pit, can Zuliman take the pole position here?
Here we go, last corner, turn 17. Will he be able to do it? And ooh,
Yep, he is not improving.
yeah, not quite. Think that's a checkered flag for him.
Yeah,
As Akil here, we haven't talked much about him really. He seems to be doing well here.
especially for a first timer in this game. So I think this is only his third time racing in this platform.
Yeah, and a 204, almost 203. Very decent pace there.
And using and using the Mercedes as well. So that car is notoriously hard to drive, especially for, just as I
Oh,
said,
look at that.
too much bumps on the curb.
Yeah, yeah, he pushed it a little bit too far there, and the Merc doesn't seem to like it at all.
So we have Jusmin taking pole position here with a 201.9,
Look at that.
7/10 from Ayman Shamim.
Yeah, just as Ayman thinks he's comfortable with that, and that Jusmin just answers with almost 8 tenths of a pace there.
Yeah,
Oh, Zuliman is trying it again. Here we go.
so
Whoa.
that's gonna be an invalid lap there.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure that's track limit, right?
Yep, that's a huge cut on the curve just now. Can see the car is out of the line, but we'll see if he manages to keep the track limit detection there.
Yeah. Because right now his middle sector is purple, so.
Oh, that's a bad exit
Whoa, and
there.
he spun. Even before the race, he spun. Oh no, Zuliman.
Look like he's back. Look like he's back in his avatar. The spinning wall, spinning wall.
Oh no. And there it is. He takes the checkered flag with a spin, unfortunately. And there you go. Ahmad Jusmin with a pole position, and then followed by Ayman Shamim, and then Zul Iman there after a spin. I think he was improving, but yeah, followed by Kevin Pau at fourth position, and Akil at fifth, Wadi at sixth, and then Ferdi at seventh.
So a lot of work to be done here by Ferde if he wants to secure the championship here in the final round. Remember, we have 90 minutes of racing, so plenty of stuff can happen here
Yeah, Jusmin can still take it. Even Ayman can still take this.
as we wait for everyone to be graded and to start the formation lap here. So, Aza, expectation for this race.
Ah, I think Jusmin will if Jusmin manage to keep his cool and everything goes well for him. Yes. And Furry, I think for Furry, he just have to finish the race and be P6 above. I think we have to check. We have to calculate that once more. And then for Ayman Shamim, yeah, he has a tough job to do. Now
Yeah.
this is a driver who pretty much have to give 110%. He has to
Yes.
give it all.
So here we are with few more minutes, few more seconds to go. Yes, everyone is already graded on track. And
Just waiting for people to start their car up and then given
yep, the
the rolling
formation
order.
lap has started here. Let's see with cold tires here. The weather for today is looks like dry by the looks of it, as and the race is going to be at night here. It's
Yeah,
finished at night.
this can further complicate stuff for the drivers, even though it's dry.
Yeah, I think by the looks of it, Faraday is starting from the pit.
He doesn't want any trouble for turn one, I think, even though it's just six people there.
Doesn't seems like he is moving there. As you can see from the mini map there. Well, forget about him. So yes, few more meters to go before the green light here. As we have one, two, three, five, six different manufacturers here. Oh, green light. Looks like well, I mentioned maybe just may have a decent start there while Suleiman is being pressured by Kelvin Pau here. You can see Ayman from the outside. Can he? Oh, a little bit too wide for him. And Jusmin takes the lead here from the first position, first corner.
Oh, a bit of a dive there behind. Did Kelvin Powell manage to defend his position? Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Just like Ferry just comes out of the pit there.
Yeah, he's just cruising at this point. But he has remember he has to be at least P6, I think. So he has a lot of work to do, as you said.
Plenty of work to do for our Ferry there.
As Jusmin trying to get away. All three cars, all top three cars, yeah, doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're keeping
yeah,
with each other for the moment.
they're still close to each other here. But let's see.
Whoa,
Oh,
Jusmin a bit.
Jusmin, yeah, going too deep there. So that gives the chance to Ayman and Zuliman here to catch up to him. Don't you think a pressure coming in here from Jusmin?
Yeah, something wrong there. Yeah, he must have pressed the brakes wrong or something. Cause look at that,
Yeah.
Ayman is all over behind him.
What
Oh,
was happened here?
Ferdy, what is wrong here? He cannot stop here, otherwise his championship will go away.
Yeah, he's falling. He's falling behind really far here.
Oh,
As you can see, the group here coming into the last corner already, while Freddy is like around turn four, coming into turn seven, I think.
yeah,
So
turn seven. Yeah, Jusmin. Whoa, Zuliman with the dive there. Jusmin in the defensive position. Can Ayman Shamim do a switcheroo?
uh,
Jusmin held it together. Yeah, these three will still be on here.
yeah, just been taking the defensive line here.
Whoa, Zuliman is trying again, but yeah, Ayman a bit too wide there. Ooh, almost. That gives Zuliman a way to dive down the inside. Here we go. Zuliman takes the second position. Now that's gonna be a bit of a bummer for Ayman Shamim because he wants to be in front of Jusmin.
It's not an easy task for Ayman Shamim here. As you can see here.
Again, another defensive move. Yeah, Jusmin struggles to get away from these two. Yeah, looks like the pace advantage is belong to the
Look at that.
McLaren and Porsche.
It's like the front three are still sticking for close to each other here, Azza. This is really different compared to the previous run.
Yeah, the first few laps. Yeah.
With this three fighting, it gives the chance to Kelvin Fowle to catch up to this group.
Oh yeah, look at that from all the way. Oh, look at that Zoliman trying. Oh, what happened here to Wadi
Looks like a self spin.
and Akil as well? Both of them are quite far behind now. They better get a move on because Ferdy is coming for them. Oh, Jusmin, bit understeer there as the battle rages on. Now another car has followed soon. Yeah, Kelvin is just right behind them.
Will Zuiman try to attack here? Will he play it coolly and safely here? They are alongside with each other from
Oh,
the outside.
look at that
Will he
Zuliman.
take it?
Oh,
Oh,
Jusmin, did he just hit the inside wall?
yeah, did he just hit the wall there on the inside?
From the looks of it. Another defensive move. Yeah, that Ferrari is struggling. Look at that on the straight. It's so slow on the straight. And
From
Suleiman
the
managed to
outside,
pass him.
can he keep it though?
Yeah, from the outside.
Look at
And
that. Iman Shamim as well, side by side. Look at that. Zuliman and Iman Shamim gains another position here.
oh,
Well, this is interesting, Azza. We didn't
yeah.
expect this kind of races in the first few minutes of the race.
Yeah, Suleiman here taking the lead for the first time, I think. After so long. Here we go. Can he keep it up? Will he be able to get away with Ayman Shamim just behind him? Ayman
And look
Shamim
at
got
that.
what he wants right now, be in front of Jusmin. But
He needs to be in front of Zuliman now.
yeah, exactly, for the championship. Because Jusmin has just taken the pole. So, yeah.
As we can see from behind there, Uh, the race start here. Look at that. Everyone having a good start there. Almost coming forward into that first turn as a
Yeah, Kelvin Power almost got caught out by Zuliman there, but it was a good start for everyone. That's for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, bit of contact there between Wadi and Kelvin Pao on the start.
yeah, you can see from this, yeah, in the race here, like Zuliman and Ayman Shame is pulling away from Ahmad Jusmin there.
Yeah.
Looks like Jusmin having a strategy, don't you think? Like a fuel saving strategy. That's why his pace is slightly slower.
Also heavier, maybe bringing more
Yeah.
fuel to the race. Yeah, Kelvin Pao is just stalking him at the behind there.
Yeah, but I don't think Jusmin is taking heavy fuel because as I remember, the Ferrari doesn't require you like 100 liters of fuel for a full stint compared to the Lamborghini.
Uh,
So I think he's just fuel saving at this point just to get to that 1 hour mark because you can run an hour stint here in Sebring if you can do your fuel saving properly. But to what extent, like how much time you're going to lose to these front runners who like by the looks of it they're not doing full saving at all as we can see here
yeah,
the front two are 2 seconds ahead.
yeah, they're just sprinting at this moment. As Zuliman, his last lap was invalid, so I couldn't see. But Jusmin was 3 seconds slower last lap from Ayman.
Mm,
That's quite a heavy Lico is doing.
yep. So
Quite a gamble Jusmin is taking so far.
to what extent that this is to what extent that this is going to hurt his strategy by the time that they are going to pit here because losing a lot of time to the front runner while fuel saving doesn't seems like a good strategy here, is it?
Yeah, yeah, that would be counterintuitive as well. So he needs to, yeah, even though he's fuel saving to try and overcut these people and save some time on the pit. But if he's too far back, it will just cancel out. So he
Yeah,
needs to pick up the pace because yeah, he's just on the same pace as Kelvin Pao here. Oh,
almost losing.
oh, yes. Car troubles maybe for Jusmin.
Oh, just the setup just doesn't feel nice to him. You can see here Kelvin just trying to overtake him by pressuring him just by by being present behind him.
Yeah, look at that. The Mercedes far behind. It's coming closer and closer as well. Yeah, not sure what's going on here with Jusmin, but we can only assume that he's doing a lot of lifting and coasting.
Just to save the fuel here, as you can see here from the last lap of the front two and Jusmin, 3 second, almost 3 second, Azza.
Yeah, yeah, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, that's for 1 lap. You're losing 3 seconds, and these front runners can get it back when they are going to into the pit, like in 50 minutes time or 40 minutes time.
Yeah, these two are not letting down. They're just pushing ahead really, really fast. Iman Shamin probably hoping for another Zuliman classic here.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
so far
because
so good for him.
Iman's not even attacking here, not even trying to get close, just sticking by to see what happens from the looks of it.
I think this is where I'm also trying to fuel save well, not fuel saving a lot, just like you just mean here. Maybe only only 1 lap of fuel saving.
One lap only. Ooh.
Well, as long as he doesn't get, well, unlike Jusmin, is trying to get maybe 2 laps, 2 or 3 laps, but losing a lot of pace.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So an undercut will be a preferable choice here if you are doing well, if you're not fuel saving and not losing a lot of time. Some people can fuel save while maintaining the pace.
Doesn't seem to be the case with Jusmin at the moment. Yeah, looking at the average consumption, Jusmin, hmm, on his average, he's not even that far. He's not even his fuel saving is not even that far compared to the front runners here. So yeah, I'm not sure,
Like the pace on the his pace on race stint is not there.
but his last lap is more closer now to the top two.
He's catching up slowly.
Yeah, thing is just maybe cold tires for him.
Most probably yes, because with the condition at the moment, the brake ducts plays a major role in these races. If I were to like to say, because in at night the condition will be much more cooler and the tires are not going to be heavy. It's not going to heat up really well, just like unlike in during daytime.
So you need to keep the brake ducts closed to keep the heat in.
Almost close. So you
Ooh.
don't want to overheat the tires as well, but we don't want it to be really cool
Yeah,
and
that
not up to its optimum temperature. So if but looking at the delta here, the relative delta, Ahmad Yasmin is catching up slowly to these two
yeah. I think he finally woke up or something.
as we follow Faraday here.
Yeah, not sure what happened to him in the race start because looking at the points, it's not looking good for him, especially with Jusmin there. If Jusmin can still, if Jusmin can still take this, or even Iman, yeah. But their main barrier here, barricade here is, of course, whoa,
Look at that.
Juliman there.
Slight mistake from Zuliman gives the chance to Ayman Shamim taking the lead here.
Zuliman caught napping, and then yes, Ayman Shamim has now taken the lead again as Zuliman attacks again down the inside,
While Ayman on the outside, oh, that's a really white line he's taking.
and Zuliman takes it back, and then just reels in Jusmin closer and closer. Yeah, these two going about it. Yeah, that's look at that. Jusmin is already 1 second behind. Yeah, more trouble for Ayman Shamim as Zuliman takes a defensive maneuver just now.
And look who's behind now.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not quite, but yeah, after a few
He's really
corners,
getting
yeah,
closely,
he will be.
especially if these two keeps on fighting here.
As we go into turn 13, Zuliman keeping it together for now. And Ayman Shamim is just 4 tenths behind him. There's definitely a chance here.
But he needs to be patient because he is going to be in a really bad situation because he either wants to attack Zuliman here or defend from Ahmad Jusman if he is already close. So it's really tricky here as a
Yeah, but still though, he still have like 1 second to make up for Yusmin. And looks like the battle has neutralized a little bit. Zuliman just keeping a gap there, preventing Ayman from doing anything. Yeah, Zuliman seems to be keeping a quite a steady pace at the moment. Yeah, last lap, Yusmin with a pretty much a second faster than both of them because both the front runners are battling each other.
so they need to work together if they want to pull away from Ahmad Jusmin here. But by the looks of it, Ahmad Jusmin is getting back into his own pace here, catching up really closely here. Well, slowly but surely. You can see clearly there behind these two the headlights of the Ferrari here coming in closing closely.
Yeah, a second now. If he can get it under a second, that will be another pressure for Ayman Shamim. Yeah, point three. Will he make a dive here? Nah, it's a bit too far away.
He's in it. He's in it. Ayman is in dilemma here. Whether if he wants to attack, if he attacks and Zuliman defends, that gives the chance to Ahmad Jasmine to close in really close here.
Yeah, he had the chance early on, but then Zuliman just took it away from him. So now he's in a quite a tricky spot here.
Yeah, the Porsche doesn't seems like to have a good straight line speed, even in but even having a good exit corner there with its traction.
Yeah, Ayman Shamim probably whoa a bit of I think the Porsche was sliding a little bit there.
As you can see, these two are trying to pull away from Ahmad Jasmine, while Ayman just keeping it cool, staying behind Zuliman, just following his line. If Zuliman is much more quicker than Jasmine, this is going to be an advantage for Ayman Shamim to pull away, just using the slipstream of Zuliman.
Yeah, but Zuliman needs to be way faster than Jusmin here in order to make up the difference. But then again, Jusmin is still maintaining that 1 second gap.
They are at some sectors the Ferrari are not strong compared to these two cars here in the front.
Yes, you can see early on, straight line is one of them. That's for sure. Look at that. Jusmin under 1 second already, especially in the corners and the braking
Yeah,
zones.
on the twisty sectors.
As we go into turn 13 again.
So
Ugh,
little gravel there from Suleiman.
just using the full width of the track to try and yeah, you better be careful. The visibility is about to go down again. Yeah, it's almost nighttime at this point. But for now, Ferdies has the fastest lap, so that will be another 3 points for him.
You can see the Mustang of the Kelvin Pau there. A really well caught there with the pop-up LED light on the Mustang logo. You can see Akir here. Just like he's gaining composure after that. Well, maybe a spin with Wadi.
Yeah, not sure what happened there between those two, or just a driver error in general. But yeah,
Yeah, it seems to be comfortable now. He's not making any mistakes, so
yeah, at this point,
not a bad race for him for a newcomer.
yeah, Akhil is doing just fine. But what do you hear? By the end of the race, he's probably gonna be in trouble from Ferdi.
Yeah, he is reeling in really quickly here.
Yeah, blazing through the track alone because the point margin. As long as he can get that position, he's closer, one step closer to be safer for the win overall.
As well as the advantage of having that fastest lap points there.
Yeah, right now the second fastest is almost 2 tenths away. So unless they have the tires to do it, of course the nighttime will help, but not sure if they have the tires to do it though.
I mean, at this condition at night, they might be able to do it when the fuel are slightly lower, slightly less. Because remember, the colder condition helps to keep the tires life there, so they can run the tires longer here at night.
I just did some calculation here. Jusmin has to win in order for him to take away the championship from Verdi. Jusmin really has to win this because the point margin is really close between them at the moment.
As we can see here, the leading groups of Zuiman and Ayman Shamim towing each other here.
Yeah, it seemed to be effective because Jusmin is not catching up anymore. Yeah, last lap. Both cars are doing 3-1. Whoa! What happened to Ayman Shamim there?
A little bit a slight tank slap maybe.
Yeah, that just brought Jusmin behind him again. Wonder what happened there. As we looked away just now, all we can see is just Zuliman and then a distant Porsche behind, just from one corner.
Yep, a rare mistake from Ayman Shamim there. Just after taking that fastest lap.
Yeah, he seems. I'm not sure what he wants to do here because Jusmin is right behind him now.
Yep, 0.5 second now. With that, oh, looks like by the looks of it, the car it was about to slide. So that's the thing about LMU. The first feedback it doesn't really tell you when the car is going to slide or not.
Yeah, with nighttime, it's kind of hard to discern whether the car's going to move or not, the car's going to slide or not. You have to rely some of the using visual feedback essentially.
Visual feedback on it. You can see Zuriman
Yeah,
leading with 1.3 after that mistake from Ayman Shamim there.
with 25 minutes into the race so far. Yeah, Ahmad Dusmin is closing in now. This is a prime chance for him. Whoa! Did he hit the wall there? It's he's quite he's just flirting with the wall, inside wall. Don't you think there on the final corner?
Yeah, by the looks of it, there are slight touch there, but not sure if it's going to affect a lot. As you can see here at Jusmin with the slipstream, it helps him to catch up to Ayman Shamim here closely.
Yeah, you can barely see the cars now. Yeah, it's getting really dark.
This is Sebring at night time where there are no lights.
Yeah, they have to rely on their lights,
As
their
you can
own
see here,
headlights.
yes, you can see Zuliman, what happened to him.
Yeah, he's also
Maybe a,
falling back.
yes, maybe a slight mistake from him.
So we are back to a three-way fight.
Will they be able to pull away again here with Zuliman and Ayman Shamim if they can work together? But it's going to be really tricky with Jusmin already behind, well, behind their back here, literally. As we follow Ayman Shamim here with the lovely Porsche, it's not really an easy car to handle, don't you think?
Yeah, it's quite, especially on braking where the rear weight might throw you off.
Yeah,
It's yeah, they're
but
quite
on the
known.
exit,
Yeah, on the exit, it's really good due to the rear weight. Just planting the car down as you push the throttle.
yeah, with the McLaren, from what I heard, it picks up the tires quite more. So uses up the tire's life quite more compared to the Ferrari here.
As you can see,
Uh,
yeah, it becomes a three-way battle now.
yeah, it looks like Zuliman is having that effect where the tire starts to fall off from him, especially in the McLaren. It's well known for that.
Yeah, did he? Oh,
I
he's
think
quite slow there
Yeah,
through
Zuliman is
turn
quite
one.
slow there.
Almost caught Ayman Shamin by surprise. He had to brake a little extra just to avoid hitting him.
can see here use been all over the back of
Almost,
Ayman
yeah.
Shamim
I
here.
almost expected a surprise dive from Jusmin there. Here we go. Jusmin just probing whether he wants to dive or not. A bit too far, it seems.
With these three cars coming into a well, basically they are forming a trend here. You can see here the from Ayman Shamim here, but it looks like at some sectors of the track, both the McLaren Porsche are just generally quicker than the Ferrari here.
Yeah, I think Jusmin just caught up because both cars in front are just making mistakes.
Yep.
With Ayman
But
with his turn one and then Zuliman early on. And look at that, Zuliman. He didn't get a good corner there on turn 16. Ayman just closing in way faster than him.
yeah, he's carrying way much too much, well, a lot more speed compared to Zuliman, as we can see from the first turn as well.
We got Ayman trying to slingshot.
Oh, there you go again. He just carries the speed more compared to Zuliman, but with Zuliman in front, he just parked the car really well there just to stop Ayman.
Yeah,
Especially in this first turn just now, in the previous lap, where we can see Ayman needs to do like a extra careful, like avoidant action there.
yeah. The moment Ayman really can't do much here.
It's really going to hurt his tires a lot more when you keep on battling with. Oh,
As
you can see
oh,
you have like the Kelvin Powell just spun by himself there.
unfortunate for him again. Yeah, he was doing well up until there. He was pretty much in line with the front runners. Actually, he was faster last lap, but yeah, I think he pushed it a little bit too much there.
Especially in this condition where you can't really see the road now. Just hoping that you can just see from the headlights
Yeah, like I said, maintaining the visual feedback, it's quite while
at
trying to
night
go.
time.
Yeah, while
Yeah,
trying to keep a really good pace is quite a challenge here.
you can see here from the replay cam. Oh,
Oh yeah, that's quite a
yeah,
dark spot there. Quite quite
yeah,
hard
yeah.
to
I
know.
don't think he can see he saw the curve there on the inside just now, because once the car hit it and you put a little bit more throttle, it spins the car out. So yeah, it's going to be really tricky, especially for this front runner where they are close to each other. They can't really see the curve or the curving in front of them. So it's going to be an interesting battle if this group are quite close to each other. But now Zuliman is leading by zero point 0.8 of a second here from Ayman Shamim.
Yeah, I wish he had this sort of pace in Spa, but unfortunately, hindsight is 2020. And he's still keeping up though, that's for sure. Also, right now, as of now, Jusman and Ferdi is tied by points. Right now, both of them are sitting at 220 points. So if Ferdi can overtake Wadi, Ferdi will take it. But if Jusmin can get ahead of Ayman, yeah, Jusmin is definitely going to take it. So it's going to be an interesting one to the fight, to the end here.
With 1 hour to go, so anything can happen in this race. Even
Yeah,
though there are only like 7 cars only, but yeah, the championship is still on the line here for, well, for two of our contender here realistically.
yeah, realistically, because Ayman even if he wins this, but Jusmin and Ferdi needs to be like Ferdi needs to be what seventh and yeah, Jusmin fifth. So that's yeah with drivers of this caliber, that's quite a tall order there.
Yep. So by well, looking at this uh, standing and this driving lineup here, I don't think it's it's really impossible for Iman to win here. Actually,
But yeah, he has to have a miracle in order to do. Oh,
oh, that's a huge slide from him. It gives the chance for Ahmad Yusmin to close really, really close there. I think they
yeah,
are side by side.
yeah, defensive maneuver there.
Yeah, Yusmin is already ahead of Ayman Shamim. No, oh, a
Eman is like
slingshot.
yeah, a switcheroo here, diving into turn three. Here we go.
Oh, they're
Eman
still side
Shamin.
by side. Ooh, that's a really risky move there from Ayman Shamim. They going up the curb there.
Yeah, if he makes a quite there, that could end his run. But Jusmin here taking the second position, and now he's leading the championship pretty much.
I think Ferdi is going to be in sixth position here as we see Wadi already in the pit there.
Oh,
Oh, okay, a death penalty for track
that
limits.
that's gonna throw a wrench in the works, as we have to do some more recalculation.
Yep.
Yeah, Jusmin still not unable. Yeah, he's still not able to get away from Ayman. He needs to be really far away from Ayman in order to be safe
Yeah,
because the threat is still there. And with 36th position, he just gained 3 points. But Ferdi, will that be enough for Ferdi though? Because Jusmin, by overtaking Ayman, just gained 10 points.
this is going to be a really, really tricky one to calculate, especially coming into that final hours of the race later. You can see here Wadi coming out of the pit after serving his penalty.
Yeah, not sure what's happening with Wadi there. It's quite hard to see the track as well. He might not be able to see the lines, so he might could have just
Yeah,
gone out of the track quite often, especially in turn 15. Yeah, turn 15 is where most people get caught out.
you can see here Ayman, well, oh, drive through not serve.
Oh, another drive through for Wadi. Oh, that's quite. I'm not sure if he can't see the.
I
Yeah,
think it's because the pit entry of Sebring is really, really, really tricky. You can't really cut the white line there, and if you get a cut, you'll get another like time penalty or something. So, or you're not even detected there.
yeah. It's also yeah. Not sure if Wadi actually practiced going into the pits as well.
Especially at this nighttime condition where you can't really see where the white lines actually.
Yeah, just to remind all of you, I think the pit entry is not nearby the start finish line because some people might expect it to be there. It's actually 2 corners back, right?
Yeah,
Around turn 15.
there they are. You can see the white line there in the middle of the track. So that's where you are going to pit in.
Yeah, see
And
that?
yeah, and we don't want to cut that line when you are pitting in. The game itself will take it as a well, a track cut, and you might get a whole bunch of points for cutting that line of the on the pit entry.
Not sure if Wadi actually saw the pit entry.
As we can see here, what the serving is dive through penalty. Hopefully this one will detect, as he is already a lap down from the rest of the grid.
And now Jusmin,
Jusmin is catching up to Zuliman really quickly here.
yeah, in order for Jusmin to actually take this, he has to win it now, according to the new calculations.
He have a big chance to take the lead here with Zuliman in front of him as he spray.
Yeah, just yeah, Zuliman, he needs to keep his cool, and Jusmin, he needs to keep up the pressure. So we have two different goals here, basically.
Yeah, as we can see there, I'm falling behind really quickly as well. So not sure what happened to him.
Yeah. As we almost reach the halfway into the race with 40 minutes, almost 40 minutes into the race now. Yeah, with
Strategy are coming in into play here, don't you think?
yeah, Jusmin was slow early on, but now he's really putting pressure onto both of the McLaren, with the Porsche already being defeated by Jusmin. Now it's just the McLaren in front of him. So now, if only, yeah, Jusmin, he's still sticking by Zuliman. Yeah, that car is essentially what's preventing him from winning the championship at the moment.
Yeah, you can see how how quick the Mandarin is on the straight line just now, gaining what 1 or 2 tenths of a second.
Yeah, that Ferrari has no chance whatsoever in the back straight. He has to close it in really fast in the middle sectors.
You can see there from the energy count there, Jusman have an extra 4%. That's equivalent to a lap.
Yeah, that could come into play as we go into the pits next time around.
Yep, with these two are close to each other.
One so far. Yeah, with Ayman Shamim is already 3 seconds behind. He's already yeah, he's already backed off quite a lot. And his fuel is not really convincing either. Only time will tell for Zuliman.
Yeah, so far he's doing a good job here by keeping Jusmin behind here.
With 40 minutes, it's just
With 5 laps to go before they're going to pit here by the looks of it.
it will be quite the surprise here if Suleiman can manage to do it. Yes, I mentioned him falling far and further. His last lap was a second down from the other two. Now it's his turn to be Juiceman early on in the race.
Yeah, looks like he's going to fuel safe here. I think that's not a well, not a preferable choice for strategy here.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, he's already fallen like almost 4 seconds behind of Justin, which is going to be on the same strategy if he can manage to do it. But yeah,
Yeah, also his lap time is just yeah. He only has a few laps to do it as well. So it's not worth it really for him to full fuel self at the moment.
yeah, might as well just push it and pit on the same lap with Zuliman and see what happens after the pit stop. Anything can happen in the pit. A slow entry maybe, like another penalty cut maybe. So anything still happen here.
Yeah, pit stop uh, pit stop are usually after the pit stops. It's usually the most interesting parts happen, especially with these two with different strategies. Where will these two come out, or with Ayman Shamim as well? Will he follow the strategy of Nicole Hong like last time around, where just trading the line on the fuel, but then yeah,
It's not working really well for him during the last round.
Yeah, maybe Ayman can perfect it for this round.
Yeah, with the Porsche, it's notoriously good on, well, fuel fuel count.
And look at that. Ferdy is still having more fuel, but Ferdy is far back. But he's catching Akil, that's for sure. Roughly around 3 seconds per lap.
Just like in, well, after the pit stop, they might swap position there between Verde and Akil here. As we can see there, Verde having more energy because he started from the, well, from the pit basically.
Yeah, he might have a few more laps to go before he has to pit.
Oh,
Whoa!
Zuliman made a mistake there.
Is it a familiar set? Yes, it
Yep,
is, unfortunately. Oh no. And there we go.
that gives the chance to Yusmin there.
Usman, with that, he takes the lead by 3 points essentially.
And that's a huge advantage for him. He just need to keep his position here.
Well, whatever prayers Usman just did, it worked apparently. With Ayman is still P2, so his points there didn't change. Here we go. A replay of what happened.
He just lose the rear there on the entry of the
Oh,
corner. Oh, that's going to really hurt the rear tires.
yeah, but that's gonna flat spot as well. That's gonna feel so bad with in the steering wheel too. That's gonna
In,
remind him quite a lot. Well, not a lot, especially if if he pits for new tires. But yeah,
yeah, pitting for new tires. Uh, I think you can just change the rear tires at this point
yeah, if
in
he
this
knows, yeah, if he can do it.
because in this condition at night time the tires are not really that well overheating, so the tire lives are much more longer during the nighttime compared to daytime.
Yeah, what an unfortunate spin for Zuliman. So whether he takes a new tire, who knows? He wants to risk it or not? Not sure.
Going to take, well, a couple of laps to warm up the tires again. I think it's going to be much more, well, much more harder for Zuliman to warm up the tires, especially when if he decided to change the rear tires. So at night time, it's not going to be easy to warm up those tires.
Yeah, especially rears as well.
Yeah,
With when you have a sticky front end and then a very slippery rear end, that's not. Yeah, you gotta be like extra careful with the steering wheel.
and your throttle as well, especially on cold tires, it has less grip. But we'll see what his strategy is going to be in the after the pit stop.
Yeah, as we 2 minutes into the second half of the race here.
Can see Ferdi swapping position with Akil as well. Here, I think Akil is already in the pit.
Yeah, Akil is definitely on the pits. So at the moment, as we wait for the calculations to come through, Jusmin might still hold this on. Also, he has the fastest lap now, Jusmin. That
Uh,
changes things a little bit.
that's that's going to be a huge advantage for Yusmin by taking pole and winning the race as well as the fastest lap points there. You can see here, I must have been. I think he's picking out the pace, realizing that fuel saving at this point is not worth it.
Yeah, it's just a few more laps before entering the pits, so might as well just push.
But he still needs to keep the car on the track if he wants to if he wants to catch up to Yusmin here. So pushing the car too hard, they might make a mistake there. You can see from Zuliman just now, just trying to pull away from Jusmin, ended up making a mistake there on his own. As you can see there, the points if the current position there stands after the race. Jusmin having a hefty lead of points here in the championship, and is currently on 229 by the looks of it,
Yes.
and Verdi having 217 points then.
Yeah, he needs to get the fastest lap as well. Verdi and another position, I think, in order to try and neutralize the gap.
So looks like it's a very big ask for Verdi here. But we will never know. Anything can still happen here with half half a race remaining to go, essentially. We are on board with Verdi here, just trying to catch up to the front lead there. Try to catch up to Kelvin Powell, but he he is like 55 seconds behind of Kelvin Powell. So that's a big ask for him. As you can see, Zuliman and Ayman Shamim coming into the pit.
Yeah, I think they ran out of fuel now. Here goes the mandatory fuel pit stop for them. As Jusmin carries on.
Oh, look like Kelvin Powell having a dive-through penalty by the looks of it.
Oh, unfortunate. Not sure what happened there. As we get the confirmation from race control here to see what happened with Kelvin Pao. As you can see there, Ayman's already moving.
Looks like Zuliman is not changing tires as well.
So it's a battle to the end, and
He's going to race it.
looks like the position for both of them, same as. Is that a car stranded? No, it's just the map not updating.
With Kelvin Powell having getting the dive through, that gives the chance for Faraday to gain a position here.
Yeah, yeah. This could be another turnaround. Oh, there you go from race control. A drive-through penalty for pit limit, pit
There you go.
speed.
It's really tricky here.
Yeah, so many white lines as well. So not sure which one is the entry.
You can see here Faraday is right behind Ayman Shamim, but he is yet to pit here. I think he is going to pit in the same lap as Jusmin, which is this lap. You can see there Jusmin coming into the pit now. Oh, another lap.
Oh wow, he's really pushing it. Let's see if he can make it, or does he want to do an extreme lift and coast by the end of the lap?
Is this going to be a great move or is this going to be a donker move?
Yeah. Whether he will throw this race, or is this a 1000 IQ move from him?
Yep, and Einstein move from Jusmin here.
Look at that fuel.
When having 3%, is that going to be enough? Because Verdi is going into the pit in this lap. Surely.
Yeah, there's no way. He's almost at 3% fuel level as well. With Jusmin.
Coming to 2% actually.
Also, look at the fastest lap. They're still in it. Only 3 milliseconds between Jusmin and Ferdi.
Anything can still happen here. With pretty much 35 minutes to go.
As
Professor,
Ferdi,
there you go.
yeah,
Verdi
never.
coming into the pit.
What was that yellow flag from Ferdi? Not sure what happened.
Yeah,
as he takes his pit. Now, whether he comes out of ahead of Kelvin, we'll see. But Kelvin is just 16 seconds away from him. So,
He's yet to serve his drive-through as
oh
well.
yeah,
So this is going to be an interesting race
yeah, we
after
have to
pit
do
stop here.
another recalculation again.
Looks like we have to bring out our mathematician here to come into play. You can see here just going to the pit.
Yeah, he has to do it perfectly here. No funny business for him.
With 0.4% on the very edge there. A well calculated move by him.
Oh, well done by him though. But yeah, good enough for him.
You can see here Ayman Shamim there.
I'm on Shami
Look at
Misa.
that. This is a really close battle there coming out of the pit between these two.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ferdy.
good pole position as well.
Yeah, Ferdy. He's on it now. Oh,
He's
already.
right on the attack there. Didn't even waste any time there.
Look at that. Immediately just sweeping the opportunity when he has it. But he still has 19 seconds to Akil. But with that, he's on fifth position still, though.
What if he finishes on fourth position? What well, that gives the championship to Verdi. So that's going to be a big ask
Yeah,
for him.
yeah. This might be. This might be.
Yep, and with his pace,
Yeah, if he
pretty
can,
sure
if he
I'm
can
pretty sure he doesn't need the fastest lap if he get
P4.
fourth position.
Yeah, if he gets P4, he doesn't need the fastest lap.
So the job for him is on here, especially with his blistering pace compared to Akil. By looking at
Definitely.
the fastest lap there, still doable for Ferdi here.
Yeah, he's on the charge now. And and look at that. Ahmad Jusmin's tactic worked perfectly. 6 seconds gap.
Yeah, that extra two laps and less refuel for him helps him a lot here. A well calculated move where we didn't expect it, especially during the first few minutes of the race where his pace was really struggling there. Looks like the fastest lap is still on the card here. As
Yeah, with 2 or 3 milliseconds between them. Yeah, they better get a move on for the fastest lap because
who
this.
who still this is the question. Who have the better tire life between those two?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ferdy because Ferdy he hasn't done anything so far. Like he hasn't has to do any battles. The only battles he had to do was Kelvin. That's it.
He just swooped in one freaking move there.
Yeah, but for Jusman, yeah, he has countered so many with the two behind him. Not sure if he can do it again.
This is going to be a really tricky battle, tricky
Yes.
end to the race here.
Yeah, the track time is really low as well. Not sure if they have the right brake duct settings to do it. Whether they get the tire times in the window or not.
You've been wiper on there.
Oh, is it? Is the
Yep,
wipers on?
yep, the wipers are on. You can see it's moving there on the windshield there. But is this going to be another drama here in the race?
Hmm. Is the rain coming? You think? Is it
Looking
gonna
at
be
the
drizzle?
looking at the track weather, it's still dry, but looking at the windshield of Jusmin, it's moving. There might be some drizzle on the track
Whoa!
there. As
What
you can see,
happened?
Zuriman.
Oh no! Again.
Well,
Looks like this is the.
this is where it gets interesting. If he damages his car and Ferdi gets Akil position, that gives Ferdi third position now.
Yeah.
You can see here, Zuriman is not moving at all.
Oh no! What happened to him? We need to get a replay on that one.
So this is going to be a quite better here for Ferdi here. He just needs to get into. Well, trying to pass Akil here.
Yeah, the stars might align for Jusmin, but it's aligned even more for Ferdi now. And
Look at
oh
that.
no!
Yep.
Oh, that's a quite a slam to the wall there.
Looks like he just lost a tire by the looks of it.
Maybe two by the looks. That's quite a
Oh,
lot.
and a rear wing as well.
Yeah, I don't think he can move there.
You can see the Faraday and Kelvin moving past him.
Oh no, this could be all that hard work for Jusmin could be undone here.
And 30 more minutes to go. There's still plenty of chances for Faraday to catch up to Akil and get third position here.
Yeah, look at that Ferdi on it.
He knows the position is there. He knows that Zuliman crashes there.
Yeah, even with the wipers on, Ferdi is still on the charge.
He is not slowing down here. Yeah, from the map you can see the Akil is just in front of him there. After that hairpin, he's catching up really quickly here as a 2 second between these two.
Yeah, two
Two
seconds.
second difference between these two.
Yeah, 2 seconds a lap. And looks like Zuliman has retired, unfortunately, due to the damage.
Look at that.
Yeah, if Ferdi Gary gets P3, it's all over for Jusmin, even with the fastest lap.
Yeah, so the charge is on for young Verde here. Look, look at that, look at that. He's catching up really quickly here, Verde.
Yeah, he's not letting up go.
Uh, he doesn't want to miss this opportunity. As we can see here, just been just cruising his way into his. I think this is his first victory, was it?
Second, because I think he won in Silverstone with the Aston Martin. So yeah, this
Looks
could
like
be this will get interesting.
uh,
As the track, look at the conditions. It's changing, mostly dry now.
yeah, looks like the rain is going to come there, and it at night conditions, so anything can still happen here.
Will they change tires or not? I mean, the track is still quite dry, so
It's going to be a tricky condition. So it's another strategy, another pit strategy coming into play here, by the looks of it. Yeah, we can see the Ferdi already 11 seconds behind of Akio, so maybe 5 more laps.
yeah,
In
it's
5 laps,
doable. It's
yeah, it's
definitely doable.
doable. With 30 minutes to go, there are plenty of time for Ferdi here. It's like the weather, the rain is started to pick up here as a. This is going
Oh,
to be really interesting. Wet, rainy night at Sebring.
yeah. Let's see what Akil can do in the wet with
Yep,
dry tires now.
yep.
In the cold as well.
Will he be able to defend against Ferdi Gary Ramadan here and helps Jusmin win the race here and well, essentially win the championship?
Yeah, it's gonna be a quite a tall order now. 10 seconds
Yep.
with 30 minutes to go. Yeah, just been better pray.
Can see here from Jusmin is pulling away from Ayman Shamim here. 10 seconds now between those two. Can see here Ferdi. You can see from Delta is 10 seconds already. With the previous lap, oh, 2 second gap between these two in terms of pace alone. So it's there. And looking at the condition as well.
Oh, I think
The
Usmin. Entering the pits. Yeah, he's changing tires now. Oh no!
Oh,
Look
that's a
at that.
drive-through.
Is that a drive-through? Is
Look
that
at
a
it.
drive-through for Jusmin? It's all over.
Well, I mean, Jusmin have a 1 minute gap to Akil, so 1 minute of 1 minute 9 to Ferdi. Will that hurt his, well, basically his
But still,
chance to win?
Ayman is behind him. That's the problem.
But then realistically, it's between Jusmin and Ferdi. Let's be real.
Yeah, well, if Jusmin anything other than P1 here, Jusmin, it's all over for him.
Yep. So it's all over for Jusmin.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
looks like the wet is.
Yeah, Jusmin just, whoa,
Ooh.
Ferdi,
Ooh, he needs to control it. Just a little
beautiful.
bit, just a few more corners to go into the pit, Ferdi.
Yeah, beautiful car control by him. Oh,
Oh,
oh, as I bought, as I said it. Ooh,
it's really tricky now, especially at night and wet condition.
yeah, the rain
So
is ramping up really quickly now. He has to go into the pits, but with the cars in front of him having drive-through penalties, he still have a chance to do it.
as we see Akil here, still on track on dry tires.
Yeah, Akil, look at that. Akil just extended the gap.
Yeah, anything can still happen here. So,
Yeah,
what
Akil.
a
Wow.
what an interesting end to this race,
Yeah,
especially this final round. Never mind about the number of cars in this race. Talk about drama now.
yeah.
Absolute cinema, ladies and gentlemen. Can see you just been having a drive-through penalty.
Oh,
Oh, almost lose it as well.
yeah. He must be really, really, yeah, quite.
He's punching himself here.
Yeah, he's quite must be disappointed, frustrated, but he has a slight relief because Ayman behind him also has a drive-through penalty. That's a slight relief for him.
But then that gives the chance to Ferdi.
Yeah, Ferdi, even with a minor slip up, he's still in the game. But I don't want to say it, but yeah, Akil is doing quite well in
He's
the.
doing really well for a newcomer. And he's still out there with dry tires in wet
Yeah.
condition. So what a surprise here from our newcomer.
Oh,
Oh, as we
oh,
have a replay here, what happened to him?
oh no.
Oh, looks like the wet tires are not really, not the dry tires on wet are not really a
But
go-to strategy.
yeah, he managed to keep it. Wait,
Yeah,
he managed to not spin the
avoid
car.
that, avoid the wall.
Yeah. As Jusmin here taking the drive-through penalty.
And where is Ferdi here? We need to see where Ferdi now.
Ferdi is 47 seconds behind Akil. That means when Akil pits for wets, well, Ferdi might overtake him.
Yeah, especially in this
Whoa,
condition.
yeah, there's no way now.
Okay, that's now there you go. The dry tires are not really working properly here now, as a
Yeah, the rain is continuously getting heavier and heavier as the track goes on.
you can see I'm Shabim decided not to pit to serve the drive through. Oh, maybe he wants to warm up the tire first. Unlike this many, he needs to warm up the tires again here.
Yeah, but still though.
Finally, Akil in the pits now.
Yeah, wonder how
Oh,
much damage he sustained after all
that's
that.
a really brave move from him.
Yeah, it did
Oh,
unfortunately it didn't work out for him, and Calvin Powell struggles a little bit here. Look at that livery. Look at that.
the the fourth neon color there on the logo there.
Yeah, it lights up really nicely in the dark.
So as we follow Jusmin here now, what happened to Ayman Shamim? Then it's like Ayman Shamim made a mistake or something. As we follow Ferdi now, is he going to pass Akil now? You can see someone's moving coming out of that pit,
Yes, he does,
and he takes. Yep, Akil is still in the pit.
and that's Wadi. So yeah,
Yep, there
P3
you
for
go.
Ferdi. Wow, after all that, starting from the pits, and here
and
it is, pretty.
and in third position now.
Yeah, just by the virtue of staying on the track and not doing anything undesirable.
Don't forget he got that amazing, well, car control just now that he shows us.
Yeah, quite a good one from him. And now he just have to survive because he's 1 minute behind. But with Ayman Shamim not serving his drive-through yet,
Yeah, I think after I mentioned
yeah,
him, there you go.
Yusmin needs to be in P1 in order to gain one more point.
But will that be enough for him to win the championship here? If this position stays until the end of the race.
Yeah, Jusmin, I think that point there hasn't counted the fastest lap yet. So Jusmin still has 3 points there to his name.
Yeah, with the wet, I don't think they're going to improve that fastest
Yeah,
lap
so
anymore.
just so far Jusmin has the fastest lap. It's still on the cards for him as Ayman exiting the pits. Where is Ferdi? Ferdi's
I
in
think,
turn 13.
yeah, I think it's still far away from Ayman there. But who knows? Anything can happen in the wet there, especially at night.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. With this, the points are tight.
When it comes down to who wins the most, then which
Oh,
means
it's definitely.
that means this man will win it.
Yeah, at this point, Jusmin is on course to win it after all that. But
Oh, look at that!
whoa, what happened to Ayman Shamim? What happened to Ayman Shamim? Oh no, is this
Is this,
another
this
change?
something? This something of a bug or something
Not sure what
from the
happened here.
server?
Oh no. And then Akil there with a spin.
Yeah,
Jusmin must be really confused right now
looks
looking.
like we are going to need our mathematician to recalculate the points again if we are saying it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, by the looks of it,
looks like another. Oh no. We just look at the live timing and Ayman Shamim has just been disqualified.
I think he failed to serve his dive through.
Oh,
That's a rookie mistake from
oh,
him.
what a. Oh no. Oh my.
Looks
Yeah,
like
I have no words at the moment.
looks like he's going to have a beating by me in the next practice session.
Yeah,
100 laps in Spa.
yeah. I think you need more. Yeah, that's
Well, if
yeah.
this is going to stick until the end of the race, then
Now just
ultimately Ferdi is going to win the championship.
yes.
Yeah,
Now Jusmin really needs to pray for a miracle. Kelvin Pau is his only savior at the moment. No one else.
Kelvin is 30 seconds behind Ferdi.
Yeah, but with the with the caliber of with the driver caliber of Ferdi, yeah. Good luck with that,
Yep.
Calvin.
Just means only hope is that Ferdi DNF this race as well.
Yeah. Look what happened here with Ivan Shamim.
Did he just pit it instead of doing a drive through?
Oh no.
It's not going to count.
Oh my. Yeah. Absolutely no words.
That's well, a rookie mistake. So he's going back into the training run with him. 100 laps in Spa without hitting a neutral limit infringement.
Yeah, yeah. If he grazes even slightly, yeah, that's gonna be another 100 laps.
Yeah, but that's going to be a reset of 100 laps. So it's going to be staying here quite a while.
Yeah. Wow. And this just turned the championship up in its head.
Everything goes right for Jusmin, but
But yeah,
Obviously,
everyone around him.
but the stars really aligned for Faraday here tonight. That's
Yeah, Ferdi by virtue, he's just doing nothing, nothing and winning.
he's just keeping his car on the track.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Kevin Pao. Well, Kevin Pao managed to shave off 2 seconds, but that's it. So with less than 20 minutes to go, yeah, yeah, that's a tough hope for Jusmin for to hope Kelvin Pao to chase up to catch up to Ferdi.
Yeah, really big, big task for him. You can see that lovely Ford there with the neon on the Ford logo there. What a nice one.
Yeah, wonder how they do it. Might add
Yeah,
extra weight to that Ford.
surely.
As here, Akel, after struggling quite a bit, he's still in front of Wadi though.
Yeah, finally trying to conquer the rain at Sebring here by slowly improving lap by lap and well race by race essentially. So
Yeah,
that's what one of our objective to see our own drivers improving, not just putting them against faster drivers, but seeing them improve race by race.
as we have a yellow flag
Oh,
here,
yellow flag there. Oh,
a bit of a spin
no, no worries. It's still new, still learning.
so far. Well, he's not damaging his car so far.
Yes, avoiding any major damages into his car.
Okay, his car is still good. No problem so far.
As we are still on board with Kevin Pau here with his lovely Ford there.
Yeah, last lap, Kelvin Pao is 7 tenths off Ferdi, so
Yeah, it's a big ask for Kelvin to catch up to Faraday here, as we can see here as well from Usman there, 223, his previous lap time compared to Faraday's 222s. So
yeah,
it's quicker there.
yeah. With a 1 minute gap, nah,
Yeah, but just like by the looks of it, Usman knows that if this position ends after the race, he is not going to win the championship here.
yeah, it's just second place for him, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean the championship standings there. So after a brilliant start, well, oh, the slides from him.
Oh, I thought we were seeing
Good to see him slide as well.
yeah, thought it was a spin for one.
Yep. After well, after a well-driven race by Jusmin here, keeping the pace there,
Yeah,
taking all the points, well, all the points that are on the table there.
yeah, pretty much fastest lap, pole, and then the lead. Unless he managed to do something here with the
Uh,
lead.
there, there are no more points on the table for him to
Yeah,
for him to gain there. As you can see here, Verdi by essentially well doing nothing on just
yeah,
keeping the car on the track, just like you said.
yeah,
He's in second position now.
yeah. Just starting from the pits, basically free air all the time, and here he is, second place.
In second place. Oh,
Bit of a wiggle, but keeping control of the car importantly. So Jusmin must be praying so much right now for at least a mistake.
DNF maybe.
Yeah, DNF from Verdi, but we know Verdi is not letting this one go.
Yeah, he has 100%, 110% control of his car there.
Yeah, but that final corner might be tricky, but we'll see for the deliver. These two drivers, they have a pretty good
Yeah,
car control.
with 15 minutes to go. So far, uh, well, a small grid, but fun race to see here, an eventful one.
Yeah, eventful, but not really on track, unfortunately. A lot of dramas in the pits mostly.
Yeah,
Man, yeah, whoever's up there setting the weather must be having fun with the weather. Oh,
We
another
have another, we have
disqualification.
another disqualified here.
Oh no.
Another rookie mistake there. And so far, our disqualification nominees here are all Bruneians.
Yeah, I don't know what to say really.
Looks like they are going to go into the drawing board with me, the three of them, doing 100 laps at Spa without any track limits. Not on LMU, on iRacing, and that's going to be a really, really hard task for them.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, this is something tough really because this is just unacceptable to be honest with you.
as disastrous.
Yeah, and a disastrous one for the three of them. But
This is really, really embarrassing to see.
yeah, what with what 13 minutes to go? Our only hope here,
Our only Bruneian left on the grid there, Akil,
the actual rookie. Here we go.
showing the pros how to keep the car on the track.
Yeah, showing them how it's done.
The rookie of Brunei showing how it's done to, well, essentially, well, they are well-known drivers here already, an experienced one
Yes.
beaten by a rookie here.
Yeah, somehow the experienced ones are doing the unexperienced things.
And using a car that is really, really hard to control. Yeah, as the Mercedes is not an easy car to drive.
Yeah, quite easy to spin as well.
But hey, he manages to keep the car on the track and without any penalties. So we can't complain about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All we can do is compliment him.
The stunning drive from him with 10 minutes to go or 12 minutes to go. So you can do it.
Yeah, just 10 minutes. Just hold it together.
So as you can see here, Faraday as well, knowing the championship is in his hand, and he just needs to
Yeah,
stay away from trouble.
yeah. I think he knows what to do. Oh, a bit of going outside there.
Well,
A
as long
bit.
as he avoids the any major damage to his car, that should be fine.
Yeah. All he has to do with 40 seconds of gap behind him, all he has to do is just cruise along here.
Yep, so far, one DNF and two DSQs. And all of them are Bruneian.
Yeah.
What a disaster end to this race. Yep, and this could be, well, fun fact, Verdi winning the championship without without even winning a single race as a
Yeah. This is quite interesting.
normally we see people winning the championship. Well, they have one or two at least
Yeah.
around, but him by finishing, well, second mostly,
Yeah. Truly,
still win the race, still win the championship.
truly the definition of doing nothing and winning.
Yep, without giving any single effort there.
Yeah. What a move by him, by Ferdi there.
Yep, the stars are lining up
Yeah, this,
for
yeah, look at,
Verdi here.
yeah, yeah, in comparison to Jusman with 2 wins and only second in the championship. Wow. That's just that's just a stark comparison.
Yep, it just shows that the consistency beats winning the the races really matters.
Yeah.
Like,
Jusman, I'm not gonna say it now yet, but Jusman might be winning the battle, but Ferdi has just won the war
yep,
for now. Yeah, Ferdi, despite him, winning was already on the cards, he's still closing in the gap.
he's still pushing the car to its absolute limit
Yeah,
there in the wet
he's
condition.
19 seconds off his fastest lap, so maybe, yeah, he's very, very energetic at this point. Also, we haven't looked at Kevin Powell. Let's see what he's doing, Kelvin Powell. Yeah, he's
So
keeping. Yeah, this is he's quite
this is
decent
this
already.
is
Yeah,
going to be a good place for him as well. He's scoring his first podium in this final round. I think he is going to be really happy with this result there.
yeah, quite an improvement from him. Yeah, especially going in front of. Yeah, everyone behind him essentially is brunettes. I don't.
Much more quicker than
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
But he manages to keep the car on
Yeah,
track and well
despite having.
serving the penalties as it should.
Yeah, at least he's serving the penalty correctly.
At
Also,
least
when he
so
spins, he doesn't
well,
bin it in the wall.
yeah, it doesn't hit the wall, keeping the car from
At
damage.
least, yeah, at least he knows the limits of his car.
A well driven drive from Kelvin Powell here in this final round.
Yeah,
You can
he.
see here Jusmin leading the race and ultimately losing the championship. So everything goes well for him, getting all the points, all the maximum points on the table, but finally loses to Faraday and still loses to Faraday.
Yeah, because the people around him is just.
Especially during the pit and when the rain comes down.
Oh yeah, what could have been, what should have been, what could have been, has
What
been
could have been
undone.
a championship win for Jusmin.
Yeah, it has been undone here by the factors out of his control, really.
Yep, I'm pretty sure Faraday also didn't expect this
Yeah, yeah,
this outcome.
he is laughing all the way to the finish line. Definitely.
He is laughing in this final 7 minutes
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
race.
we can hear it through the voice call. That's for sure.
What a race so far from the start of the race until up now as a
Yeah, as the track is really, really wet now.
yeah, you can see the wet patches on the track, but sadly it doesn't really affect the the physics of the tires there.
Yeah, unfortunately, they still haven't implemented any paddle physics, correct?
Yep, you can
Yeah,
just go into it.
yeah, that
Unlike
would that would have been making the race even more interesting as
yeah,
drivers are searching for another line to go through.
oh, yeah, he overshoots it a little bit,
Oh,
but
worries, he still kept it. He still kept it. He knows what he's doing. Look at that. He's
he's
just
just
showing
having
off.
fun there.
He's just showing off at this point.
He's already celebrating. Not even the race is not even finished yet.
With 6 minutes to go, that is about what 3 laps.
Yeah, I think 3 laps to go.
3 laps. So Guzman must be feeling really, really. Yeah, with all of their
uh,
fuels are pretty much. Well,
The same there. Yeah.
their fuel are pretty much. They can extend for another hour at this rate. So there's no reason for them to come into the pits.
Yep. Justin might be kicking to himself there.
Yeah,
He is in a mixed emotion there.
yeah, must be banging his head on the steering wheel.
He's winning the race, but he's not winning the championship. It's because all of the actions happening during the pit stop and when the rain comes down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him as we spectate Akil here with just trying to control and Kelvin Pau trying to control their cars.
Yeah, what a good drive from Kelvin and Akira here.
Yeah, might slight mistakes here and there, but nothing major.
They have still rooms for improvement for these two drivers here. Kelvin Paul from Malaysia.
Yeah, what a
What a drive! What a just a beautiful drive there.
yeah amazing really considering the others faltering.
Just flopping it.
Yeah,
There are no words for it anymore. Asa.
yeah, this is an amazing success for him.
That is why in this championship we are not they are not just gaining experience, but they are also improving, especially every rounds driving against faster drivers. So
Yeah, then
a lot of
their
stuff, yeah, a lot of stuff they learn here.
yeah, their pace might not be up there, but they
They still have rooms for improvement.
they keep their car on the track
Yep,
because in order to be in a position after the race, you need to finish the race first.
finish the race first.
You need not to be disqualified or something. You need to
So
do it
it's really,
correct.
really so it's
So
as it stands, Verdi is going to win the championship, followed by Jusmin, who is 10 points short.
yeah, 10 points. Yeah, with the P3 going from P3 to
Uh,
P2.
as you can see here,
Oh,
Verdi spun his car.
bit of a moment for Ferdi, but he's still pretty much safe.
Uh, yeah, you still have more time to play with. The gap there is still
Yeah,
35 seconds, so doesn't bother him a lot there.
yeah, yeah. Ferdi going from P3 to P2 basically handed him a 10 point.
Yep, that extra 10 points is crucial for Verdi. Uh, As we can see here, we are on board with Akir here in his Mercedes.
Yeah, he's just cruising along. Even wow, surprisingly, the fastest last lap was 2:23 by Kelvin. Kelvin is actually faster than Usman now.
We have these, there you go. And this extreme condition, changing condition, really test their driving skill.
Yeah, their adaptability as well. Yeah,
Yep.
you might be fast on dry, but who knows on the wait?
So it just shows that the our project here is really a huge success. Even with smaller grid like this, we can see some improvements from all of our drivers here, except for those DSQs didn't finish this race. I'm
Yeah,
really disappointed.
yeah, you can see the different kinds of drivers we are having here, like the different ranges. You can see their skill sets as well, how they manage, how they handle the changing weather conditions, how they handle penalties, how they handle the pits and everything.
Basically everything.
Yeah, the nighttime, everything is here. As
As we see here, Jusmin on his last lap of this race, taking this this race win, but ultimately losing the championship to Freddy Guerrero Ramadan. So it's really an
yeah, yes,
unlucky moment for him. Yeah,
yeah, he has a 2 minute window to pray a lot for something to happen, a miracle at least, which
yeah.
is highly
By the
unlikely.
yeah, by the looks of it, it's really impossible.
Yeah, 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 pretty much the light is pretty much the light at the end of the tunnel is fading away from him.
As
As
we
here,
see
Ferdi,
coming into that last corner there.
yeah, taking his final lap as well.
Yeah, and we are on board with Jusmin, our race leader, taking all of the maximum points in this race, showing a good pace during the race, and fuel saving strategies and stuff.
Yeah, everything he did everything correctly. Pretty much, it's just that,
Luck is not on his
yeah,
side.
yeah, the things outside of his
Control that
control. Yeah,
that
unfortunate.
yeah, that's something that we cannot do.
We can't predict that.
Yeah.
Who could have
Who could
predicted
have thought that? Who could have thought
the
this?
disqualification? Oh, it's just
Yeah, but stuff like this, luck can be a major factor in the race, especially in the championship contenders.
yeah, truly.
Mm.
As Usman completing his turn 16, going into the last corner here,
Yeah,
already flashing.
already flashing his slides there.
Yeah,
So if you hear us, this means flash the light again.
Hopefully doesn't do anything too undesirable here into the final turn. As just spin.
Exiting the final turn, taking the win in this final round of FXGT series at Sebring. There you go, a flawless race by him, but we cannot deny that.
Yeah, definitely. He did everything right, and he deserved the win.
Yeah, he truly deserved this race. As we
As we go to
go to our main attention here, Ferdi Gary Ramadan coming to turn 16 here. There's one more corner to go. Our championship winner of Apex GT series. What an eventful series for this one
it's
for Ferdi. Not winning a
starting.
single race,
Yeah, not winning a single race, always finishing second and
always
everything,
finishing second consistently,
and then doing nothing in this race.
starting from the pit,
And here we go.
coming out in the final corner of the race into the starting finish line, taking second place and winning the championship. Our Apex GT Series 2026 winner, Ferdi Gary Ramadan. Uh,
Wow, what a race!
yeah, what
That
a
was
race
quite
there.
the turn of events there. And here,
Starting from the pit and all those hiccups and actions from our boys there.
as here our final step of the podium.
Kelvin Pau. We have to applaud Kelvin as well for his stunning drive here.
Yeah,
What a huge improvement for him from the first round
yeah.
until up
He
to this
still
point.
he still spun out a bit, but he kept it together, and that
Yep,
netted him the last step of the podium.
yep. Huge congratulations for Kelvin here
Well
for
done
taking the
there.
nice
Well done by
final
him.
step on final step on the podium there. Well, well driven there by Kelvin. As you can see, well, the final race there, Haza.
Mm. Yeah,
Top three, Yusmin, Ferdi, and Kelvin. And followed by Akil.
yeah. What a surprise
Oh,
by
what a
Akil.
surprise there. A good drive from him.
Yeah.
So, final round. Driver of the day.
Oh, I'm kind of
This
torn.
is all the four of them deserve to get that driver
Yeah,
of the day.
yeah. It's a tight competition, but
Yeah. Might as well just give the driver of the day title to all of them who finishes the race.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Fair enough, right?
yeah. Fair enough. Fair
By
enough. I think that's
mutual gentleman agreement, we
yeah.
decided to give the driver of the day to all of our drivers here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, there you go. Stunning drive from all of our drivers there, and well, a disastrous event for three of our drivers here, and three of them are our very own, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh,
So, what a race, Azza!
yeah.
That concludes our series, FSGT Series 2026. Are we going to see another one in the future? Maybe next year?
Yeah, definitely because this is quite a series where they test everything. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and we might see a more number of drivers for the next series as we are going to open up this
yes,
series to a faster, much more faster drivers now,
yeah,
especially in the gold class ranking of ERGP there.
yeah. So stay tuned, everyone.
Yep. And yeah, what do you think about the series so far?
Oh, yeah, it's been quite an up and down.
Yeah,
All the dramas, yeah, especially with yeah the conditions kept changing, and yeah, we can see how much the drivers we can see how much we can evaluate the drivers from all
yep.
of this.
And we can see that we can see history made,
Yeah,
especially in the form of Faraday winning the championship
yeah,
without winning a single race.
yeah. That's just surprising, really.
Yeah,
And of course, Ferdi there commenting there said last to first for
yep.
real.
Last to first, last to first. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
not really a last to first, but a last to winning the championship.
Yeah, a slingshot, really.
Yeah, but slingshot and a mixed emotion for Juspin here, winning the race but not winning the championship. So it's going to be really, really hard for him to accept this.
Yeah, especially when he won two races
Yeah, winning two races
and
but
not winning.
not winning the championship and losing the battle to
Yeah,
the championship battle to Freddy, who only finishes second. So that's quite astonishing, as a
yeah,
well,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, if you want to see more of this action, stay tuned, everyone.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned, stay and keep up to date to our social media. We have more races in the future, as we surely cannot wait for that one.
Yeah,
And in the meantime, if you haven't followed our social media, our YouTube channel, do follow us at Pex Racing BN on IG. And a very good night to everyone. Maza, any final words?
well, well, see what you see just now.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hope to see you again really, really soon.